What do you think? What's your word of the year, and what do you think of those?
Okay, yeah, demure I think can go just because of TikTok. The ones that I think can go, bruh. I don't want to hear bruh anymore. Yeah,
No more. Okay, we're done.
And irregardless. It's a double negative.
It doesn't exist.
Stop.
No, it's not a word.
What about you?
Well, I liked last year's word, which was riz, which I thought was hilarious.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, it means, you've got that pizzazz. You've got it. You are
I
riz,
have
darling.
Riz?
You're all riz.
I'm all riz and a bag of chips. Okay, now I sound old. Okay, well, you know what's not riz?
What's that?
The temperatures in the prairies. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I think I used that in a wrong context, but anyway.
It's okay. We'll forgive you.
Thank you, because I'm riz.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You got riz.
I got riz, exactly. We're going to talk about the cold, but man, the snow in cottage country this weekend. Let me show you a TikTok, speaking of TikToks, of some of that snow in Muskoka. Of course, we know that power is out. Snow plows couldn't keep up. Some of them haven't even made it through, roads closed, and many people waking up to this scene. Now, yes, it is a beautiful scene, but of course it is dangerous as well. And we are talking about a break right now for Gravenhurst, Huntsville, Muskoka, areas east of Georgian Bay, but it's coming back starting tomorrow night. And it's all in part due to some of the cold temperatures that we have in the prairies. This cold is going to give us another reinforcing shot of cold air, so much so that our overnight wind chills Thursday night into Friday morning. If you have to head out early Friday morning, it's going to feel like -15. Those are the forecast wind chills. So we say goodbye to this piece of cold. We're going to be close to seasonal, like around 2 degrees or so on Wednesday. Here comes that next shot of reinforcing cold air. So this is the -15 wind chills for Friday morning. And then once that pushes out, we will finally get into temperatures coming back to seasonal, even slightly above. How above are we talking? 5 whole degrees. Do you know how happy we're going to be when it's like 5, maybe even 6 degrees? I will say that it is going to be warm enough to start up next week. That any systems that come through are now likely going to come through in the form of rain starting next week. So we still have to deal with some on and off snow and flurries for Toronto this week. In fact, those snow squalls are still going, but hitting different areas because it's all wind driven. And if you're downwind of that wind, then you get hit. So the northwest wind is giving the snow squall warnings. Now, warnings mean it's happening now. Watches, which have been reissued, means it's about to happen. And again, this is the area that we've been focusing on throughout our newscast, and they're back into the snow squall watch, which may be upgraded to a warning. Here's the thing, it's not going to last as long. The snowfall rates aren't going to be as high, but still, we are looking at an additional 30 to 40 centimeters of snow here. Those snowfall rates could be 5 to 10 centimeters per hour. In the case of this weekend, they were running about 10 to 15 centimeters per hour. So still heavy, still additional snowfall. For Toronto, it's going to be partly cloudy tomorrow and 2 degrees. Any flurries, again, will be confined up around Georgian Bay and Lake Huron. And then for Toronto, our chance for snow and blowing snow comes on Wednesday. It'll be on and off, but we could pick up a couple of centimeters and an additional trace to a centimeter on Thursday before that warm-up comes next week.